So my name's Lauren and I am in the beginning stages of my van build, so this is the first video of a lot. I'm going to try my best to post realistically one every 2 weeks, but every one is about probably the next step that I covered, so it requires hours of research, hours of actual physical labor, and then the editing and whatever that's on the technology side. And then I also write a blog post for every video I make, so in the blog post you can find all the detailed kind of descriptions for everything. The videos are meant to be a little more fun and just kind of bloopers, or realistically sometimes we don't know what we're doing. And then we figure out what we're doing and how we did it and why we did it, and I put it all together in a tutorial post on my website that explains it to you the best I can, so you cannot have to do hours of nonsense research like I did. So everything I do is a compiled knowledge bucket of all the hours of research I've done, and some of my friends and my boyfriend are very good at certain things and smart with a lot of things, and someone I work with's even done a little bit of a van build before, not his own. Yeah. So this first video will cover the very first step after buying the van, and that is just stripping it out, getting all the unnecessary stuff out, and then treating the rust and how to do that. Actually a very important step that you can't find much about online, so give it a watch. My name's Lauren.
Henry, walk around or something. Put me down.
Alright, get out of here.
Gosh, he is speedy, huh? I ripped out all of this hardware because this has to come off so we can insulate behind it and start fresh. I've also ripped out all of the hardware that was around on the floor, all of these, so we can rip up this floor layer right here and we can insulate the floor. Now we gotta take this whole wall down, and this is what he's working on right now.
The wall is good. Almost down.
You know what I mean?
And then you need to get all the dirt and clean up as much as you can. I mean, it wasn't even as bad as I thought. There's just a lot of loose dirt under there. And then obviously there's just going to be stuff that's left there from the adhesive that they use under the underside of the wood floor. So you rip all that. If there's Velcro, you rip that up. And then you use this guy. And this is Purple Power. It's just in some different bottle. But Purple Power is awesome. Purple Power really brings up the rust, the surface rust, and even all the dirt and grimy stuff that might be on the bottom of your van that's from the adhesive used or anything like that. Spray Purple Power and then use a wire brush. Ours are nothing fancy. 2 of them broke. The other nice thing to get is you can get this guy that actually goes into your gun. Scrub it away. You'll see all these rust lines through it. That's all the rust being brought up. Scrub it on the grimy stuff too. Once you get all that done, you got to clean, you know, all this off the bottom of your van. So we hosed it out. We parked our van so it was on an incline. The front wheels were elevated a little bit so the water could drain out the back easier. And one guy was shooting the hose with as much pressure as he could down it, and Me and another were just scraping the water out with brooms. It doesn't even need to dry that much to use this stuff. So the next step is brake cleaner, which I haven't really seen anyone else use to clean their van, but it works great. You spray this on any dirty part of your van, all the rust spots that you already wire brushed with Purple Power, any grimy spots, any sticky spots. This stuff is awesome. As soon as someone sprays it on there, we would just grab, you know, some fancy old rag, put some pressure into it, comes right off. My floor, I mean, it was night and day difference. And then once you do that, you can take a rust barrier to it, and I just bought this rust barrier right here, paint over rusted and bare metal. This is your sealer. This is what you need to spray once you have now pretty much demolished all those rust spots. And that's pretty much it. So recap, gut it out, take all the hardware out, take the walls off, the gray walling, the floor that came with it, take it all, keep it all somewhere else. We have it in a box. Are they magnetic? Ow! Second, sweep out all the loose dust and dirt, get it as clean as you can. And then third was taking this Purple Power to the rust spots. Once you sprayed the Purple Power on it, you wire brush on top of those spots, and then you gotta wipe it off, hose it out. You take your brake cleaner to any of the leftover spots, any of the rust spots you already wire brushed, and then you seal it. So no oxygen can get to it, the rust cannot get worse anymore.
They ain't never told you I used to use to paint cars, huh? Said, damn, we ain't got no work in the mechanic shop. You go to the body shop. You're gonna learn me something by some knowledge.
Okay, back to work. Up, up.